We share something you experience every day. It's your place. Ask question and share. Be a part of informative video community by suggested by you.
How do you get cold sores? And here in this video we will explain you what causes cold sores, and some tips and cream to get rid of it. Cold sores are caused by herpes simplex virus. There are two types, called type 1 and type 2. Either type can be caught on any part of the body. Lips and genitals are the most common places. The facial sores, which can also be called fever blisters, facial herpes or herpes labialis. On the face, if you are getting repeated cold sores, then you probably have herpes simplex type 1. How are cold sores caught and passed on? You catch cold sores by being kissed by someone who has an active facial cold sore. Sometimes it will be caught on ordinary skin such as the hand or finger, if you kiss and are where there is sore or broken skin which can allow entry. Oral sex is a common way of passing on cold sores from one person's mouth to another person's genitals, genital herpes, or vice versa. Experts says, cold sores are only caught by direct skin contact with the affected area, not through sharing cups, cutlery, towels, etc. You cannot give cold sores to someone who already gets them. How common are cold sores? Cold sores are very common, about 7 in 10 people have caught the virus that causes them. However, most don't know, as only 1 in 5 will notice any symptoms. What are cold sores like? First, a small red patch appears. A blister or cluster of blisters develops. The blister bursts, leaving a raw area. The raw area begins to heal and scab. Scabs may crack when you move your mouth and this will delay healing. Try to keep the skin moisturized, see some suggestions below. Do not pick at the scab, this will delay healing. Wash your hands before and after applying cream. The sore will heal itself without scarring, usually in about 7-10 days. How can cold sores reappear? The virus hides in a nearby nerve and can sometimes reappear later on. Other herpes viruses also hide away and may recur, for example, chickenpox, shingles and glandular fever, but they do not cause cold sores. How do you know if it is about to come back? You may feel an itch, tingle or shooting pain first. Repeat cold sores are usually much milder than the first ones. Common reasons for recurrences are illness, stress, tiredness, being run down, menstruation, too much alcohol or ultraviolet light from the sun or sunbaths. Follow these suggestions for preventing cold sores. A healthy lifestyle can help to keep your immune system in good shape and make cold sores less likely. Avoid any triggers you have identified, and get enough sleep. Improve your diet. If sunlight or sunbeds trigger your outbreaks, use a good quality sunblock, especially on the lips. What treatments can you buy at chemists' shops? Or online? Some products numb your skin and also may prevent the development of cold sores. These are made with a topical anesthetic, for example lidocaine 5% ointment, creams with benzocaine, prilocaine or tetracaine which will stop any soreness if a cold sore breaks through. A small trial has shown that a cream with lidocaine prevented outbreaks in 1 in 3 of the people testing it and shortened the outbreaks that did break through from 5 days to 2 days. No prescription is needed. Ask the pharmacist to check the list if he or she says otherwise. You can find the link to medicine and cream mentioned here, below at resource section in the description. Antiviral creams containing aciclovir are widely available. If you start using them at the tingle stage, they can shorten the outbreaks by 12%, from an average of 7 days down to 6¼ days. What self-help suggestions may prevent a cold sores? Some people with cold sores have said that applying a wrapped ice pack to the area for 90 minutes prevents the outbreak, but take care not to cause frostbite. This idea has not been medically tested. Using cream with lemon balm mint extract, Melissa officinalis, early on has been shown to prevent outbreaks. This plant contains molecules which prevent the virus from getting into the skin cells. These useful tips may speed up the healing process. Some people with cold sores on the face have told us that these ideas help them, but they have not been medically tested. Cold use tea bags applied hourly can help. Geranium oil, tea tree oil, diluted, and lavender oil, will soothe. Keep the skin soft and moist with an unscented product such as Vaseline, petroleum jelly, to prevent scabs from cracking and coming off. Are cold sores ever serious? Medical attention is very rarely needed for cold sores. In rare cases, a facial cold sore may affect one eye, not both. This will be a recurrence, after a previous cold sore infection. If one eye is tingling and sore or red, a GP or an optician can check if the cause is herpes simplex virus. If it is, you may be referred to a specialist eye hospital. A few unlucky people get them too often. Antiviral tablets or medicine can be prescribed by a doctor, or see our self-help ideas below. People with areas of broken skin, like eczema, should be careful during their first infection as sores may spread over the area of broken skin. People who are immunocompromised, for example on cancer drugs, or following an organ transplant, may need medication to prevent cold sores. Newborn babies should not be exposed to cold sore virus. If you get cold sores, don't kiss babies. Cold sores are common and usually trivial. Most people are not bothered about them. If this has helped you, we would consider it as a privilege and we will be thankful if you consider sharing this video for your friends and community. Who knows if it would help someone else who is in need. We would love to hear from you guys, what you think about cold sores. Share some tips, ideas, advice for your everyone in community who might be in that situation. Comment and leave those down below. Thanks to the Herpes Viruses Association. They have advice and information leaflets on all herpes viruses. These include more suggestions to stop cold sores returning, and lots of help in dealing with genital herpes simplex, cold sores on the genitals. For details please check their website.